We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. It's the home opener of this new season. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. First pitch, oh, look out, and a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, one away. At the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner goes for third. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runner at second here with one man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Here's Jay Bruce now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
It's a big at bat right here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Gomez, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Now at the plate, Jace Peterson, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Beltre. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Rangers, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana has a beat on it, 1 down. Digging in, A.J. Pollard. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. These Braves as they take the field here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance.
Designated hitter, Mike Napoli.
Mike Napoli swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that's hard.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is standing in, Oscar Hernandez. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. 2-2, here it is. And he struck him out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Oswaldo Arcia. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gomez has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chase Utley. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. Nick Castellanos now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. In is the catcher, Jonathan. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-2 once more. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hazelbaker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Carlos Gomez, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. There's the good fastball from Kazmir, 0-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Drilled to the right side. Utley is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
The batter,
digging in for his second at bat, Danny Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A runner at first with no outs here. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the third, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
That could be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot. That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Late that time for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Drew Stubbs now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Hernandez, and he makes the throw to first. Stubbs is retired, and there's 1 away.
Second baseman.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-1. On the ground to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. And now a soft liner to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. And this is on the ground for Utley. Could be 2. And it comes up on Utley. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
The center fielder.
Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And, boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Now the double steal is on here. Skied into straightaway right. Santana is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Here's Mike Napoli now. 2 on, 2 out.
Number 5, Mike Napoli.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Oh, he got a swing and a miss. That retired. trying to pick things up where he left off. Jay Bruce. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Jace Peterson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Way outside. 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting,
digging in to try it again. Oscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He is being aggressive.
Threw it right past him. A swing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Beltre. Set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
number 29.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hazel Baker's on the move. He's around first, heading for 2. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Nick Castellanos now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Castellanos.
Swung on and grounded foul. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Santana has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. So stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chop foul at home plate. Hit on the ground out to short. Peterson has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it, and that retires the side. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off here, but it's a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Second baseman number 26.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. In now, Jeremy Hazelbaker, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out. Here's Drew Stubbs now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Left fielder, Drew Scott.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bruce in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this won't. Ready for another chance? Danny Santana. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Castellanos is right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jacoby Ellsbury is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. Alfredo. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
In the air, out to right. Santana moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. Here's Mike Napoli now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Nomar Mazara will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The tag, and he is out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Jay Bruce now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 19.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready once again, Jace Peterson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that's in there, 2-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he will just make it to the bag here in time, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Oscar Hernandez.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
We are watching a great...
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in once again, Nick Castellanos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
First baseman.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. High pop-up. Ramirez is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
The 2-1 on its way. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Drew Stubbs. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Shin-Soo Choo will come on to pinch hit here. So with a left-handed hitter, now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Now at the plate, Oswaldo Arcia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Dansby Swanson.
Chase Utley. Your attention, please. Pinch running at first for the Braves. Number 7, Dansby Swanson.
Jose Leclerc is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Chase Utley is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Gomez. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up with 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You
Up
still
next
have
for
to work the
Atlanta,
edges of the zone
fielder,
most of the time.
Danny
So it was a strikeout
Santana.
swinging. Jeremy Hazelbaker becomes the first out of the inning. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So coming to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He went down on strikes last time up. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chu coming on, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next. At the plate, Justin Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Matt Bush will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 1-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Now at the plate, Delino to Shields. A hit in 2 tries. Arodys Vizcaino. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, no balls and a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to left. Hazelbaker's under it. 1 down. Digging in now, Elvis Andrus. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hopped up, calling for it, Bruce, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. And the 2-out hit will bring Nomar Mazara to the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nomar Mazara. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Robinson Chirinos will look for some 2-out magic. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now a swing and a fly ball. Santana giving chase, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Runners off for second. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. No runs on 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. He's running again. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. In now. Jay Bruce.
First baseman, number 19.
From the stretch.
Jay Bruce.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chu has a read on it. 1 out. Into the box now. Jace Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Hit in the air to center field. Pollard is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll be the one to get us going here. Jim Johnson, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Attention, please. A defensive
and this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
This is line to left, and Beltre's got himself a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Nick Castellanos now.
Number 10, Nick Castellanos.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Santana moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. He gets there to make the play, and the runner's tagging from first. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
The right fielder.
So digging in now, Carlos Gomez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch.
In to score, the runner from third. Stepping up now, Shin-Soo Choo. Sam Freeman takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Now pitching
Hit back up the middle. And no shot that time for Utley. It's by him into center for a base hit. Ready now, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Carter Capps comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss, and now the Rangers are down to their final strike here.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run on 10 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Scott Kazmir.
Good look at the nighttime skyline over St. Louis and Busch Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Cardinals baseball next on the show. Here's Elvis Andrus now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Texas, shortstop.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately, winners of 8 in a row.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
High pop-up. Peralta is there for it. 2 gone. Here's Rougned Odor now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he takes ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Fowler. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
And that's in there for a strike. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Dexter Fowler comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. There is Andrus in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Jed Jerko now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Jerko.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think. He's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez is there, and he'll make the catch. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Now a flare out toward right center. Jerko ranging into shallow right, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest.
Outside, that's a ball.
Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty on his horse makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Nick Castellanos now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. And he will get there. Here's Yonder Alonso. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Chu has it in his sights. 1 out.
At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And the pitch.
Nope.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Pollock. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Johnny Peralta. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Peralta on his way to second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Stepping into the box, Nick Hundley. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And that misses inside 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Ready with the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a little tapper. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That's in there. Base hit. Digging in, Tommy Pham. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Grounded, foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had it. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Took something off there, but it misses ball 1. Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Diaz backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting 8th.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues. That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jonathan Lucroy is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Piscotty. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Into the box now, Shane Gamble. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
The batter, the shortstop.
And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Hit hard down the line. A dive by Beltre, but it's past him. A fair ball. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Dexter Fowler.
There's the first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Riding in once again, Jed Jerko. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonder Alonso. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In there, 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Lifted in the air to center. Gomez has a read on it, and that's the third out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis Andrus. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Elvis Andrus.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Jerko is there for it. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. A.J. Pollock comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The throw into second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready for another chance. Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Odor.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Man at second here with 2 away and set to stand in. A guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that. Here's Johnny Peralta now. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Third baseman.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu has a read on it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Nick Hundley. A base hit in his first trip.
Nick Hundley.
Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
On the ground now for Beltre at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
So striding in, Tommy Pham. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now here it comes. And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Line towards center field. Gomez will get there, and he puts it away. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball to get it going.
1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 10, Nick Castellanos.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Jerko is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The right fielder,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Squared that one up just a little late. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Diaz brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Shane Gamble. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. This one's down to third.
Gamble.
And Beltre throws on to first for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Aledmus Diaz. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. The tag, and he is out at second. Stepping in, Dexter Fowler. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Dexter Fowler.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a right.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jonathan Lucroy.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Carlos Gomez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. To second for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. He's got to hurry. Onto the bag with it himself. Ready for another chance. Jed Jerko. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Smoke toward third. And he's set down, 1 away. Digging in once again, Yonder Alonso.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it. Andrews. 2 down. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready for another shot now. Johnny Peralta. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Chu has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Piscotty over to his right. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Rougned Odor now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fouled back.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Liner toward right center. And Beltre has got himself a base hit. And the 2-out hit will bring Nomar Mazara to the plate. Ready once again, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Runners on the move for second. Hit out toward second. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that. Striding in once again, Nick Hundley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hot shot on the ground is short. Andrus has it. And he's retired. 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a chance for the third baseman, Beltre. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Shane Gamble. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Perez is there for it, and that ends the inning. Nick Castellanos now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Nick Castellanos.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. No runs, 3 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And this is fouled straight back. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Up next for the Rangers, catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this won't get. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Center fielder number 25. Dexter.
Hard on the ground toward short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there for strike 1.
Jerko.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a line drive. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Diaz rounds the corner and is headed home. And to score, the runner from second. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Now in the box, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Yonder Alonso.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. 0-2, here it is. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So striding forward now, Stephen Piscotty. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Peralta. 3 runs already home, and a potential 4th standing at third base. Ready with the 0-1. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
Now batting.
Digging in, Nick Hundley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. In now, Tommy Pham. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now a swing and a ground ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. Into the box, Shane Gamble.
Now batting. Left fielder, Shane Gamble.
Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Digging in and looking for more, Aledmus Diaz. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Down the third baseline. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. Castellanos is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To short, hit hard. Diaz picks it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swinging a soft liner, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Runner goes for second. Now a swing and a fly ball. Piscotty on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Here it comes, 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Rougned Odor.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Andrus rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he is in there. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gamble racing back, still ranging back, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nomar Mazara is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3 important runs to drive in. Without him, this would have really been a different game.
10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. He left 3 men on base.